What is up, everybody? Today is day 19 of building a house a day. And today we actually have a special treat because from here on out, am going to be dedicating each of the houses to the top comment as long as it relates to this House a Day challenge. So, a couple days ago, the top comment was Michael GFTH. There we go. So this house is going to be dedicated to Michael. Let's hop into this build. That said, if you want a shout out, please be sure to leave a comment on this video letting me know what you think about this or anything related to this House a Day challenge. As you can see for today, we are going to be doing a little bit more of another basic house. We are going to be building in blue. I did mention this a few days ago, but we are just going to start experimenting with different colors. Today's color being, well, blue. Now that this base foundation once again is laid out, we are going to move on to the roof. This roof is going to be very basic. It's just going to have the stairs alternating just like this. Okay, so quick, oh my gosh, what was that? What did you just do? What was that? I started talking and all of a sudden I hear...
That was Lulu.
That was not Lulu. You do realize I'm recording, right? I literally was just about to start a sentence and I hear...
Whoopsie.
I'm gonna have to cut all of this out.
You can keep it in.
I can't keep this in.
You can keep it in.
There's no chance.
You'll love it.
Alright, so while I am building the very scuffed version of this roof, I wanted to talk a little bit with you guys about future video ideas and what you guys kind of want to see on this channel. Of course, right now I am doing this House a Day challenge, which of course I think is just so fun, and I can't do this forever, you know, like it's just not something you could do forever because it's a month challenge. I'm doing it until the end of February. So that said, I am just kind of curious. I posted about it too the other day, about like what things you guys would like to see and what fun video ideas you'd like to see. Like, do you want to see more building challenges kind of like this? Do you want to see somehow me playing around with like Minecraft mods or something? Is there video challenges ideas that you want to see me and Jana do more? I don't know, just kind of more ideas, and I want to see what you guys think. And I know that sometimes people can post things and you're like, why on earth did you post this? I don't want to see anything about this. So that said, I am very curious once again to see what ideas you guys have and just kind of get your feedback on what your thoughts are and feelings are for what I've been doing so far. Now, this house is definitely one of my more basic houses, so we are going to just try to finish up as quick as possible, and I will give you a little bit of a walkthrough. Man, this is special? What is going on here? Okay, we're gonna move on to this side. And after I finish this, I will give you a little bit of a walkthrough, and we'll just kind of chat about it and see what else comes up. I don't really know what else to say, but that said, once again, please just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, ideas, feelings, what you think, what you hate, what you love, anything and everything. I'm reiterating over and over again so that you can see me build this entire build without me having to do a time lapse, honestly. So that said, I will finish up this little part right here, and we're gonna move on to the next part of this build. There we go. Now we've got this figured out. Oh, that's so much better than it was before. Okay. What next? Oh, there's this part too. Fix, and now it's good. There we are. Okay, this part, I do not like how flat that is. So we are... how do I fix this? I guess I could go in a little bit. What does that look like? See, I don't hate that. Then it pulls the build back a little bit, makes it a little bit more... plays with depth a little bit more, I guess I could say. Okay, let's... maybe I want to put that one over, though, because this ends here, this ends here, so I guess logically, if I moved where this goes back by just one, like this, and maybe I just fill in wool with that. Yeah, I feel like that... oh yeah, that evens it out so much more. Now it doesn't mess with your brain. Okay. Oh, it's a cute little build, like separate house build over here. That's so cute. Now we get to add in the windows. Windows. Do we want that to be 3 or do we want that to be 2? Okay, I think we are going to stick with the 2 just because having it go all the way up to the roof right here is a little strange. And then I'm gonna put this in just like we normally do on all the builds. I think that looks pretty decent. All right. And what do we want to do this time for the under the windows? Never mind. We're gonna continue just adding windows in. Window here. Adding in a ledge here. Another window here. And we are going to put in 50,000 windows because it's cool. I'm just kidding. That would be stupid. We are going to add in less amount of windows. I don't know. Is that strange? Just go like this. Rambling. Ta-da! Oh, that's not even... ta-da! Oh, what is my brain today? Now, one of the hardest parts that I feel like doing is when it comes to texturing with concrete powder, because literally, yeah, it acts like sand. So it falls every time you do it. And so if you place this here and you're like, oh, I want to put that there, and then you don't have a block underneath and you're like, oh, duh, gravity. And so it makes it super difficult to texture. And I, once again, don't even know how to texture. So we are going to place random blocks and hope that it looks decent. See, there's an example. There's an example of that. I wanted to place a block down here, and it made all of them fall because, oh man, that's an example right there. What am I doing? Should I just change the entire top part to be the concrete powder? I don't know if it... oh my goodness. Okay, that's another example. Sure. Why not? Alrighty, and just like that, here is the final build for building with blue. I am just gonna do a fast walkthrough really quickly, but here is an overall look of it. We ended up putting these slabs at the bottom here just to give it a little bit more interest, a little bit more detail in there. I also ended up putting some vines in here. They've grown a ton. But yeah, I ended up putting some vines in there. We added all the windows. We added some blue lanterns this time. We used the depth trick with the doors that we've done a few builds back as well. And then if you come on over here, we have like this little garden corner and some windows. And I also added this small little window up here because I thought it would just be a cute little detail to chuck in there really quickly. And then coming over to this side, we also have another small window, bigger window, a lot more greenery. We're also playing with, as you can see, these vines, which I believe are from the Nether. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we have these twisting vines, whoa. And then also just the normal vines. But coming around here to the back, we just have a ton of greenery, honestly, for this one. Just green anywhere you can find it, and vines and big windows. And this, oh, I am so happy that I decided to move this indent area over by 1 block because it makes this side of the build actually even with each other, or I guess odd if you think about it. Anyways, moving on, we also added some of these taller windows because this side was just super boring. I didn't want to add these windows right here. I didn't want to add these windows to every single wall of the building because if you put it into a survival world, you don't necessarily want windows on every single wall of the building. So we added windows up on the roof. I'm not sure if I like them being too tall, so let me know in the comments if you like that. If not, then I probably would have just made it 1 block high instead of 2 blocks high. But that is the interesting thing on this side of the wall, instead of putting the windows down there and making it very see-through throughout all of the house, meaning like you can see to the other side of the house and all of the other windows through 1 window. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm honestly just rambling at this point. But coming up here, we also have a chimney. I thought this one was super cute because I ended up using these pale moss blocks right here and using a blue campfire. I know it's a hidden little detail, but with the whole build being pretty much blue, I thought it was pretty clever to use the blue campfire instead of the normal campfire. So with that, that is pretty much going to wrap it up here for this video. I very much hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and watch this video challenge of building a house a day. Once again, as said at the beginning of this video, if you do want a shout out for a dedicated build to you, just like Michael here on this sign, please comment, and the top comment of this video will have a shout out on the next video and have that house dedicated to them. With that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!